Hi, I've had these two new Coach bags since the end of June, and I have used them and used them and used them, and I'm here to tell you what I think. Okay, first of all, I want to apologize for my voice. I am just getting over a bronchitis, bad cold thing, and yeah. So these two bags. I did a video around the end of June when I first received these bags. I ordered them and they came in the mail, and I did a video right away to show them and talk about them. Then I did another video about the different straps you can use and what fits and all that kind of thing. So now, after a lot of requests, I have decided to come on and tell you what I think, because I've taken these guys on trips with me. I've used them for quite a few different occasions and things, and I know what fits, I know what doesn't, and I am pretty well solid. I have an opinion. Let's go. Let's talk about this guy first. This is the Tabby 26. There is a Coach Tabby that's larger than this one that I'm seriously thinking about. But yeah, not yet. I haven't made that choice quite yet, but I love this bag. Number one, I adore the color. This is in the oxblood, and it is a color that is one of my very favorites. I'm wearing a whole lot of that right now. Yeah, I just love this color, and I love it year round. I love it with white in the summer. I think it's beautiful, absolutely perfect in the fall. And then winter, you can't go wrong. Spring, maybe not so much, but you know, you can use another bag at that point in time. But this is the lovely Tabby 26. It's the shorter version, and I adore it. So we've got the pebbled leather, we've got the smooth leather, we have the brass hardware that's chunky and gorgeous. There's just so much to say about this bag. It is amazing. First of all, let's talk about the things that I love. I love this outside pocket. It fits my phone perfectly. It just slides right in. It feels secure, and I don't have to worry about it sliding out or whatever. And it's easy in, easy out. I can grab it, you know, easily. So I do love that. I don't have to fuss with going in here if I don't want to. But if I do want to make it a little bit more secure, it easily also fits in this front pocket here, or it fits in either of the two compartments inside. So this is the interior. We do have the one slip pocket back here, a compartment, zippered compartment in the middle, and a compartment on the outside, plus this pocket. Then you also have that pocket. So there's a lot of organization in here, which I really, really like. I was never one for bags like this that had the different sections. That always turned me off for the longest time. But for some reason now I'm really enjoying it. I just know where everything is going to be. I don't need a bag organizer, that kind of thing. It's already sectioned off well for me, and I really do enjoy that. So being that this is a smaller type of a bag, you can fit a wallet in there, you can fit sunglasses, you know, your basics definitely do fit, for sure. I'll put the measurements down here somewhere so that you know exactly what the diameters and the dimensions, that's what I'm trying to say. You know the dimensions. So I will put that down here and you'll know. I don't have a tape measure with me at the moment, but a full-size wallet fits, etc. It depends upon what else you want to bring. And I tend to want to bring more than what I can fit if I do have my full-size wallet in there, or even my medium size. So what I do when I use this bag is I use this zipper compartment. And this is where I just stash my cash, my cards, anything I have with me there. I throw change in there, no big deal, and zip it right up. It's secure, easy to find, easy to get to. I think that works absolutely perfectly, and I'm really enjoying that about it. Then I almost always put my sunglasses and reading glasses in this front pocket, and possibly like a lip gloss. And back here I have any other thing that I want, my car keys, my P.O. box keys, extra like a face powder, a hand cream, something like that, and maybe another lip product I put back there, and I absolutely adore that. When I travel, many times I'll put my hotel room key in this pocket so I always know where it is and I don't have to be digging around. It's just always right there. That's been perfect for that. So it's just, I love, it's got a compartment for everything that I need, and there's space, which is wonderful. And my other favorite thing about this bag is the fact that these handles are amazing, and they're interchangeable, and they're so much fun to play with. So we have this short handle that's perfect for over the shoulder or handheld or, you know, arm, you know, elbow carry. Then we have the long one that's a perfect crossbody strap. It's easy to fit on the shoulder. It doesn't slide around. You can make it shorter or longer, depending on if you want to wear it on your shoulder long, you know, a long way, but on your shoulder, or if you want to go crossbody with it, or, you know, to fit your own dimensions. It really does adjust very, very well. So this is a beautiful situation where you have so many choices, and it's so cute to just have this handle hanging down lightly and nicely. It's not in the way at all if you do choose to use this handle. I really appreciate that. And then when you want to get all kinds of crazy and you want to use it for more of like an event and look a little more snazzy, I take off the leather strap and I put on the gold strap. This is from Coach also. I use it for other bags too. I'm really enjoying it. I just attach that, and I have in my other video how you can double it and make it more of a shoulder bag with the gold, you know, all sorts of things. So check that video out. I will link it. So there you have it with the gold strap. It just really makes it much more elegant, and it dresses it up just immeasurably to me. I think this makes it look like a much dressier bag. Whereas with the leather straps, especially with both of them on, makes it much more casual yet chic. I just love it. I absolutely love it. So I think that this would be a fabulous bag size-wise for just about anybody and just about any situation, since you can dress it up or dress it down if you have the extra strap, or if you just want to use it like this without the longer leather strap that it comes with. That works perfectly too, because it just makes it dressier also. So the only thing that I still struggle with just a little bit is getting it closed, you know, when it's on my shoulder or I'm crossbody and I open and I get in it and I do my thing and I go back down to close it. I do have to, it close perfectly that time. And many times it does. Probably most of the time it does, but I do find myself having to fuss with it a little more than the average bag. And there it goes. See, it's really, it's not that difficult. So I guess it's not a problem. As for wear and tear, this Tabby 26 looks like the day I bought it. I've, like I said, taken it on trips with me. This has gone to the East Coast. I was all over Maine with it. This has gone all over town with me. This went to LA with me. I used this actually for the event that I went to, which I will talk about eventually. I'm behind on videos because of my illness. I wasn't able to speak for over a week. Yeah, so I've loved it. I've used it like crazy. It has been perfect. And look, I mean, it looks brand new everywhere. So the quality on this, at this point, it's been since the end of June, and this is the end of October. And I have used it a lot. Now, 2 years from now, I don't know. But for now, in the amount of time that I've used it, and you know, I know how I've used it. I have not babied it. I've not thrown it in the corner, but I've not babied it. It's just the bag I use, and I've been using it. And you can see it's just in beautiful, beautiful condition. So I truly believe this is a lovely, lovely bag. I highly recommend it to anyone who thinks that they might like it. I know you will. And I'm looking forward to possibly picking this up in another color someday. And I also think I want a bigger one of the regular Tabbies, not the 26. But again, we'll see. All right, now let's discuss the Cassie. This bag is stuffed to the absolute limits. This is what I've been using this. This is actually how I have it right now. So I thought, you know what? I almost took the things out to make it not look so misshapen. But then I thought, you know what? This is how I actually used it the last time I used it. And all this fit. And it's pretty amazing. So I wanted to show you. But normally I don't have it quite this full. But boy, when you really want to stuff this sucker, you can. So many people have contacted me and asked me how I would compare this after using it to my Louis Vuitton Pochette Metis. And it's a very good question, and it's a really hard answer. I mean, seriously, it's really difficult to answer that question. If you've watched my channel at all, you know that I am absolutely 100% in love with this bag. I always have been. This is the original, and you can tell by this vachetta piece right here. I do have some glazing issues on it, and they did tell me that I could pick out a new one, either get another of the same, you know, a newer model of the same, or a different bag for the price. And I contemplated and contemplated, and I decided no, I was not giving this up. I love this bag, and I especially love it in the original. unfortunately. The canvas just seems to be thicker, yet it still bends and gives enough that it's not stiff, but it holds its shape beautifully well, and I love this pull tab. I don't know, something about this original one just does it for me. I love it, so I just could not give it up. Just couldn't do it. So I decided to keep it. I absolutely love it. It's amazing. Then came the Cassie. And I decided to get it in black because I had thought for a while of getting this in the black empreinte leather. So I thought black would be a wonderful choice. So I grabbed it in black and I love it. I love this bag. There's no two ways about it. I love this bag and I would like to have it in another color someday. It's just easy and comfortable and I don't have to worry about it nearly as much as I do the Pochette Metis. I mean, at this point, it is patinaed enough that I really don't have to worry too much about like rain spots and things like that. But for years, I did have to worry about it. If it was raining that day, I had to switch out of it. And you know, that's no fun sometimes. You know, you just have to be a little bit more careful and all that stuff. And the glazing, which I said, you know, they did say was affected enough to be replaced. It's working. It's not completely coming apart or anything. It's just, it's a little, you know, a little bubbly or whatever. So this one is a little fussier in that you do have to worry if you want to keep this clean and not spotted up. Whereas this one, I mean, sure, you don't want to get it soaked and leave it soaked, but, and I have been in massive rain in this thing, I just jump in my car real quick and I just, you know, wipe it down with either my sweater, my jacket, I have a cloth in the car, whatever. I just quickly, you know, just wipe the rain off of it, no big deal. So that works beautifully and I love it. Very, very similar in design. I'm saying it again, very, very similar in design to the Pochette Metis. If you love this one, you will love this one, and vice versa, most likely. And they are the same size. I've had many people say, well, one looks bigger, are you sure, blah, 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 blah. No, when they are, especially when they're empty, you'll see it even better. They are exactly, for the most part, nearly identical in size. And what fits in one will fit in the other. Now, having said that, this one being a little smushier and whatnot, you can, you know, you can definitely, you know, wrench it out of shape a little bit more than you can the other one because the canvas doesn't really stretch for the most part. So this does, you can cram a little more in here is my point. Basically, they fit the same things, but this one you can definitely cram a few more things in like I had it when I brought it in. How I had it when I brought it in the beginning of this video, and as you can see, it is just pretty darn full, just very full. I can still put my phone in here though. There's a lot of give, which I love about it. It's soft, it's smushy, yet it holds its shape. The leather is beautiful. So far it's held up very, very well. I have taken this bag on several trips. I took it to LA with me. I took it to New England with me. I've gone all over town doing, you know, running errands and having my normal life with this bag. It's beautiful. There's nothing wrong with it. It still operates absolutely the way it should. The interior is still beautiful. And this is a cloth interior, and it doesn't seem to be showing any weird marks or wear. It is jam-packed, as you can see. I've been running around doing all sorts of things, so I just wanted to have everything with me. And this is how I have it at the moment. And look, there's still room for more things. If I had more things to put in there. The strap on this bag is also, it comes from the get-go, soft, pliable, and comfortable, which is a fabulous, fabulous thing. And it's very adjustable also. I like that about it too. So let's just see what I have shoved into this, quickly. Like I say, I don't normally have this much in it, but it works if you want it to. I have this medium-sized wallet from Louis Vuitton. I mean, it's pretty big, it's like the size of my hand. And then the other things in this front pocket, I have a receipt from Target and a pair of sunglasses. These are my Wear Me Pros, my Zanes. Look at these suckers. I love these. I really do. Great, great glasses. And that's always what I have in this front compartment right here. Just those things. Now, in this back compartment, I have what I call my junk drawer, which is almost always this Louis Vuitton pouch that I got with my petite bucket bag 100 million years ago. I have this one, or I put my Toiletry 19 in there, but the 19 takes up pretty much the whole space, so what's the point of that? Anyway, I call this my junk drawer because it has all the things a person might need: a pen, their lip gloss, a face powder, some mints, etc., etc., etc. And I have way too many things in there, and I need to, go through it and get rid of some things. But anyway, that's what I keep in my junk drawer, in my purse. Also in there, I have reading glasses. I have my my Empreinte key pouch thing. Is it a key? Yeah, key pouch with my keys for my car and so forth. I have a little packet of tissues. I've been sick. And I have a pencil for some reason and a hair tie. And then in this pocket right here, this zip pocket, at the moment I happen to have a bracelet that I must have just decided to take off that day and an SD card. Back here we have another compartment up against the wall of it, the back wall. And I don't have anything in that at the moment. Oh, I forgot there's a little pocket here too. And I have another Target receipt in that one. Now just right here, I just happen to have the little tag that comes with it. I just took it off. And I've stuck it just right behind where the Coach emblem thing is. But you have all these spaces. So again, the adjustability of where you put things, the organization of it, superb, love it. And of course there is this pocket on the back, which is amazing because that's where I always put my phone. Oh, and in that pocket right now, I happen to have this rock. You don't carry rocks around with you? What's that all about? Yeah, I found this one when I was doing a beach walk in Maine. I loved it. I don't know. It's just so cool. So I had my bag with me and I loaded up with rocks and that one didn't quite make it out. Yeah, whatever. Live your life. So again, I absolutely adore this bag. It's easy to use. It seems to have held up beautifully well. I mean, it does not look used, worn, scratched, any of those things. This is a very easy way to open and close. The interior is still perfect. No strange fraying or anything like that. Oh, I do see that now, look. All right. That is coming apart. Can you see that? Not on the other side though. But yeah, that is coming apart, guys. Rats, where the glazing has a problem. So I will take it to Coach and see if they can do anything with that. Because I have only had it since June. That's not good, I didn't know that was there. The only other problem that I've had with it, which I thought was my only problem until now, was minor. And I'm hoping it remains minor. That's hard to see. I put my hand in to get my phone and it got stuck on something. And I looked and there was a thread, like a thread that wasn't quite attached, but it was like attached to the side or the bottom here and the top, like, you know, it was strung across. So it was attached on both ends. And so I was very leery about cutting it because I'm thinking if I cut it, then will the whole thing start to fray or whatever. But I didn't really have a choice in this case, and I wanted to use the bag and didn't have time to figure out. So I chose to I cut it. I did. I said, well, let's just see what happens, because it didn't look to me like it was attached to anything important, okay? So I did cut it, and I have not had any problems. Nothing has come apart or whatever in that section. But that was something that wasn't perfect, you know, when I got it, but it was minor. Now this, on the other hand, is not so minor. So now that I know I have this issue, I will talk to Coach about that, see what they'll do, see what my options are, and I will definitely let you know, because I definitely would like another of these if, you know, if that's not gonna happen. Because if that happens and it's happening to anyone else, which I haven't heard of, you know, that's not a good thing. Because this is definitely less expensive than the Pochette Metis. However, it still shouldn't do that after just a few months for the price that this was too, which is a bummer because I love this bag. Anyway, okay, so there's that. I did not know I had that, but there you go. So when it comes to which one do I like best, I still don't know. I truly don't know. I think if someone came in here right now and said, give me one of your bags, you can only keep one, I would give them this one, just because I don't know how long it will last. This has been only a few months and I have some issues. This one has its issues too, for sure, but I've had this for years and years and years, worn the heck out of it, and it's still extremely functional. Nothing is breaking, you know what I mean? Nothing is coming apart at this point in time. And I know that just because of how I know it wears, I know I have more years in it for sure, whereas this one I still don't know. I mean, it could easily last a long time. This could be repaired easily, whatever. You know, I don't know. I still don't know, but I love it. So I really hope no one comes in and tells me I have to give this up, because I want it, and I want to keep it, and I love it, but I definitely want to see about getting that fixed. So in general, that is my review of these incredible bags. I love them. Very happy with the direction that Coach is going. I have been inspired to search through my moving boxes and things for old Coach bags that I've had forever, and I found a few. One of them is like an original made in New York City kind of a Coach bag. I mean, it's so exciting. So I will definitely put a video on about those because they're just so much fun. Some of them are like brand new, vintage. So yeah, I kind of found some new bags that I already had but didn't know I had. And oh my God, it's brought a whole new love again for me for Coach. Loving these. I will let you know about this one and its little issue. In the meantime, if you have any questions, please let me know, and thank you for joining me. As always, I truly appreciate it, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.